Yo, good evening, everybody. Hope you're well, and welcome to this Friday chilled out live stream that we have today. Um, yeah, not too much has happened. Obviously, I done a YouTube video earlier today for free on the public side of things. Also, if you haven't watched it already and you're a member, obviously George and Victor have both done updates today. So there's already been two updates for the members, one update for the public, and now you got another live stream here, obviously another public one. Where this one's obviously going to be more chilled out. I'll give you a quick update first of all of what's happened since I released that update. Obviously, that update was released around 12 o'clock UK time. So that was roughly about 6.5 hours ago, more or less. Really simply, since then, we were just trying to see that double bottom. Okay, this double bottom was trying to form just as I was making that video. Really simply, once I got out of that video, took a look at the order flow off the bounce off of that end, out off the back of that double bottom, and this is what people want to see. People want to have more like obvious, calm, non-trolling, serious updates inside of the group, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm, not being as much as a troll in general chat. I'm being a bit more serious because that's what people want. And so I got out of that video, took a look at the order flow, and gave this simple update to my team of, hey, obviously it's trying to form that double bottom, but really simply I'm going to remain in my short trades. As the title of this video, short and chill. There's no need for me to be looking to long this. Why? Because I believe we're going lower. 2 hours later, we obviously got that drop lower. The double bottom that people were buying, they all got stopped out, and that was on this drop. After that drop to the downside, we obviously saw this relatively quick move to the upside, which reminded me personally of the move up from the blah Wednesday evening. And again, this is all updates that I'm continuously like writing in my group now, being like more serious. You can just see through here my last the last post that we had in here. Obviously, this was reminding me first of all of the moves from Wednesday. Obviously, on Wednesday evening, you saw a really similar move. Okay, where you had that quick move to the upside. Okay, quick move to the upside, like this, taking out the premature highs, and then obviously grinding all the way back down. And in the end, obviously, what happened was we took the highs, we got back down below for the short opportunity, TP1, 40,100, and obviously then we come down and we took the lows once more again. EG giving you, two different short opportunities here. Now what's happened again, we took the lows once more, we come back up once again for another lower high. So for me, really simply, I am obviously short, not so interested in longs right now. Really simply just gonna like chill for the rest of the evening, probably the weekend as well. I'm not really that interested in trading anymore for the weekend. We can imagine that whatever happens on the weekend will probably be reversed next week. What I would advise people, I guess advise, let's say not the right word, a tip for people is look at the ES. All you need to have done today is look at the ES and realize the likelihood of Bitcoin bouncing is extremely low. E.g. shorting Bitcoin has been the better trade when you look at the larger picture. Look at the ES today. Massive weakness. Okay, since the open, just continued weakness the whole day. So when you're seeing such massive weakness on the ES, why would you be thinking Bitcoin is going to get a big bounce? Well, the answer is you really wouldn't be. So yeah, this is obviously aided greatly, and I've been telling my team this for a few days now. Look at the ES, it's given great heads up. The correlation is strong, e.g. Bitcoin weak. So yeah, for me to get more bullish, I suppose, on Bitcoin is either definitely going to have to be either lower, okay, preferred, I suppose, lower, or a sign of strength. Let's at least break out of this range. It's the same as I said in the update 6.5 hours ago. For me, the sign of strength would be at least breaking that range. It's been unable to do that. There's been no sign of strength. Shorts are absolutely chilled, calm, in profits, no worries in the world. So until we start to see some pressure put on those shorts, why would I absolutely think differently right now? Okay. Obviously, yes, the altcoins are pulling back heavily today as well, and that includes even the ones that I'm bullish on. Of course, DOT I'm bullish on. For this is long-term bullish, not necessarily short-term, but for the medium long-term, I'm bullish on these assets. But of course, they're going to be pulling back. This is just a given. If Bitcoin's going to be pulling back like this, of course these altcoins are going to be pulling back as well. So, yeah, you see it across the board: DOT down, Atom down, GRT down. Pretty much every altcoin, give or take a few. You know, we're talking about 80% of the altcoins are down today, to be expected. But the opportunities are obviously going to start to come up again. I would have thought the start of next week we're going to start to see the opportunities arise once again. So yeah, I'm imagining that we get quite a quiet weekend, quite a quiet, choppy weekend. Not too interesting. Only levels which I would come back for, obviously, if we hit the lower daily, if we reclaim the top of this range, these are levels that I would trade, because I don't imagine I'm going to be doing anything so exciting this weekend. Obviously, just got back from Colombia. This is my first week back in England. And Colombia Colombia nearly killed me, man. Like, done a lot of partying. So I think this weekend I'm just going to be like chilled, have a relaxing weekend for the first time in a long time. So I'm going to be around at my computer. So that means if there is a trading setup that occurs or that comes to me, I'll take it for sure. I'm not going to miss the trades because I'm going to be around. But I'm only going to trade if there's a really, really good setup. I'm not going to be like scalp trading the weekend. I'll only trade if it hits one of those two levels and it looks exciting. It looks good enough to trade. If nothing happens, it just chops around in between those two levels, then I'm not going to trade the weekend and I'll just be like chilling. Anyway, good evening, everybody. I hope that you are all okay. Let's see at some of these comments then. Let me go through some of these comments. Hello. Good evening, people. Jason the Juggernaut in the house. What's on, mate? Another Jason. Hello, mate. Oh, or is this Jason the Juggernaut that you're referring to? Probably is. Hello. I knew this guy because he's an absolute legend that helped me with the Twitter. Legend. Love you, Jason. Keep grinding all. Trader R, hopefully he's in the house. Omniscient. I can't pronounce the name very well, but I know who you are. Welcome. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you here again. Hello. Daniel has high caliber fans. He has no idea of that. Maybe. Short and chill, yes. Go. That Fibonacci fan. Oh my god, you guys want to see one of the best things in the world? Okay, you want to see like just how strong Fibonacci fans are. If you're a champion, you have already seen this. But if you are not a champion, then I guess you haven't seen this. And that was with this Fibonacci channel when it timed a high here by BAM to the absolute dollar. So there you go. Yeah, Fibonacci fans, we have obviously absolutely love you, and obviously the channel. Sorry, that's the channel that we were on about. And obviously this is the Fibonacci speed fan. So the speed fans, the channels, look at that, bam, 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 right at the top on the 10th of February. So yes, we do love the Fibonacci fans, and we love the Fibonacci channels. We love Fibonacci, period. Sound okay. That's good, man. For once, it wasn't someone saying sounds you're on mute or something. The boys delivering the goods today. Yeah, we have delivered the goods and more. Maybe I won't stop the trolling altogether. But I'm going to do less trolling and more serious posts. But of course, I'm going to be like, I think it's impossible for me to stop fully because I actually enjoy trolling. but more, I think like toning down the trolling so there's not so much. General track for me used to just be like full troll, like the whole time, just trolling. Now I'm going to do like 80% serious posts, keep it serious, and then have a little bit of fun in the evening, like night, like now. Now would be my time to trolling once I've stopped training. But during the trading day, I want to keep it focused, serious. Basically, more people find it that helpful, naturally. No, I said I was long. Bless you, Daniel. Hope you're doing well. Are you making some sort of documentary about your charity work? We haven't got a documentary planned per se. No, we haven't got anything like that planned. We've got like a few videos planned about documentary work, about charity work of charities that I'm supporting that I feel are really, really, really good and could, yeah. So yeah, the answer is yes, we have got a video planned if people want to see it about some of the charity work that we're doing on charities that I feel that are really, really, really good charities. But it's not like a documentary per se. It's more just, I guess you could maybe class it as a documentary. I'm not sure. You'll see the video probably in like a month, month and a half, 2 months, because then we need to still do work on it. But yeah, we've recorded basically all of it. It just needs editing, and I'm not going to edit this. I need someone to do it. Anyway, moving on. How much can DOT suffer? Of course, if Bitcoin suffers, DOT going to suffer. The alts are going to suffer as well. Wait for next week. The next week on the 21st, you're going to see the 21st. Write it in your calendars. Don't forget the date. ES is the S&P 500. Yes. This guy made a Twitch account just for this. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Making the Twitch for the champs. Monday is a public holiday in the US. Oh, if that's the case, then yeah, we can probably expect lower volume until Tuesday. Good to know. I lose track of when there's holidays in the US. Yeah, it looks like the New York Stock Exchange will be closed on Monday because that's 2 people now saying it. So that makes me believe it's probably good and a fact. Espero que hayas disfrutado mucho el viaje a Colombia. La próxima vez ven a Chile y te espero con un traje tremendo. Pues un viaje tremendo. Pues me parece fenomenal, amigo. Y sí, cuando vaya a Chile, pues vamos a hacer una fiesta grande, pues. Then the man, what have I missed? Not too much. Not too much, really, because not really too much has changed. Just went over what's really happened in the last 6 hours. Not too much, though, really has happened. How was your trip? Yeah, the trip was like literally epic, not gonna lie. I absolutely loved it. Kind of missing it as well, not gonna lie, I do miss it. What's up, Dan? Watching all the way from South Africa. Honestly, you're the only person in crypto that need to watch, man. Thank you. A lot of people are writing that recently. We're just the only people you need, and I appreciate that. Thank you. And all the way from South Africa. I'm sure we have people literally from all over the world here right now. You see, hola desde Costa Rica. Did you take your pajamas to Colombia? No. That's one thing I didn't bring. Too hot. Too hot for that. And here we have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Younes. Mr. Younes over here. And Loz, is it your birthday? Well, if it is your birthday, Loz, I hope you have a brilliant birthday. Hope you have a brilliant day, mate. Have a beer on me. If you go to Weatherspoons, and I'll make that dream a reality. There's no way you know me, haha, but thanks. That really made my day, and I'll be back one day. A whole lot left to learn from you, not just trading. I actually do know you because I remember you. I remember your comments. You're a really nice guy. So I do remember you. And that is an honest fact. I wasn't just saying it. I remember the username, and I also remember your avatar. So yeah. I noticed the people that are really kind, and I know that you're a really, really kind person. So yeah, I respect that. Are the modules going to get an overhaul soon? The answer for that is yes. Obviously, we are literally in the process of reworking the whole of the modules. Every single module that we have is getting re-recorded because a lot of the feedback, people give feedback, we listen to it, obviously. And a lot of the feedback is that some of the module videos are like 2 hours long. They want the 2-hour video in like 10 minutes. So you wanted it, we're doing it. Literally every single video is being re-recorded to transform the whole of the module into like a 10-minute video. Of course, we're going to leave up the original video, but then you'll also have a 5-minute video of it as well. So yeah, that 5-10 minute video of it. So yeah, that's really good. Yes, I am only this is fun. I seems like you have some Spanish speaking connections too. No, I am only English. I only have English family, like 100% fully only English. But I just learned Spanish because basically because I love to travel, and that was kind of like a big thing for me of wanting to learn the language. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Te esperemos. Pues muchas gracias. Wow, we actually have so many. Oh yeah, you want to hear a really funny story? We are going to keep monitoring this, by the way, but this is a really funny. This was a funny one. Um, I'll acknowledge two comments here that I see in my view. The first one, what happened with the plane? Yeah, you want to hear a really crazy story? So a really crazy story. We were in Cancun and we were on our way to Colombia, and the plane left Cancun. Everything fine, everything good. And about this was probably about 45. The plane journey is about 3 or 4 hours, and about this was about 45 minutes into the plane journey. The pilot gave the message, hey, we have like a massive urgent problem and we're going to need to like emergency land in the nearest airport. And obviously this was a little bit like, okay, this is really crazy. um are we gonna die? And yeah, literally, so the plane left Cancun on its way to Colombia, and we had to emergency land because of a massive urgent plane problem, and we ended up in a random small island called San Andres. Yeah, that was really crazy. Luckily we were fine, the plane was fine. But some hydraulics apparently we didn't notice till we landed, but then the hydraulics, well, I guess they needed to work it all out. Like we found out a few days later that the hydraulics went in the plane and it was too dangerous to like stand. Well, just is protocol, isn't it? Protocol. They had to land, so we emergency landed in San Andres. Like that was really crazy. It was also a bit scary. I actually wasn't too scared. I literally was just thinking at the time, hey, if I die, I die. It's my time. I wasn't actually scared. It was really weird. I don't know why. I wasn't scared. I was literally just thinking, hey, if I die, I die. Which is probably really morbid. But anyway, it's true. If I died, I died. Nothing I could have done about it. Marksy says, do you have many people pretending to be you? Yeah, too many. Way too many. On every single platform you can imagine. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, X, Y, and Z. If you know the social media, there's going to be someone pretending to be us. So you got to take great care. I try and warn people as much as I can. We are never going to DM you. We are never going to offer you we're never going to say, hey, send us crypto. We're never going to say, hey, we'll trade an account for you. We're never going to say, hey, basically we're never going to contact you first. So when you understand that, you will know if somebody we're never going to follow you on social media either. So if somebody follows you on social media, this should be the first red flag. Like, hey, this is obviously a scammer that's going to DM me. The first red flag is us following you, because I'm never going to follow you. Just take a look at my Twitter, yeah? This is a big giveaway. I follow 0 people. Why would I follow some random person? It's not going to happen. And the second red flag is that they're going to DM you. Yeah, I'm never going to DM you. Third red flag is they're probably going to say, hey, follow us on this, send us some money, sign up to this exchange, X, Y, and Z. Like, this is just never going to happen, is it? I'm never going to do this. So yeah. Unfortunately, there are many people pretending to be us. If you have a little bit of common sense, it's very obvious. But unfortunately, many people fall for it. So you got to be really careful. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, hi from Macedonia. I'd like to go to Macedonia soon. Yeah, the old modules will still be available for watching as they are now, 100%. They're not going away. Because I personally think, even though the video is like 2 hours and a lot of people don't like that, there's still so many like little golden nuggets, and I truly feel you should watch the 2 hour version. This 5-10 minute version of the video is more like alongside it, not replacing. It's more alongside. So you have a quick recap per se. I personally feel you should 100% watch the 2 hour long video. Some people moan that, oh, it's 2 hours. Oh, you half the video you're talking about random stuff. Nothing's random. If I'm talking about it, it's not random. So yeah, I think you should listen to it all. But hey, people wanted a short version, so they're getting it. But I think you should listen to the long version. Well, you can listen to both now. That's the great thing about it. San Andres is beautiful. Yes, San Andres es hermoso. And San Andreas is a good game as well. Yes, I believe this too. If you had died, I'd have been upset. Yeah, I think a lot of people would have been really upset if I died. Thankfully, I'm okay though. Obviously, I want to... Yeah, thankfully, I'm okay. Always be in a position in life where if you think you might die, your response is simply, I had a good run. Yeah, like my baby is obviously chart champions now. And if I had died, well, the problem is if I had died on that plane, Mike would have also died as well. So chart champions would have taken a pretty big hit. But at the very least, Igor, George, Victor, and the rest of the team would have been able to continue it. It would have been pretty bad. But yeah, like chart champions is my baby. This is like the legacy that I want to create. I want to just like have chart champions known as like the best trading education in the world. Like if you want to learn trading, you go to chart champions, period. And like this is what the legacy brand, like I'm not sure how you call this, legacy brand company idea, prophecy, who knows what the right word is. I don't really know the word for it, but I just want to create something that's you know, like if I die, people will be like, hey, this is the guy that changed my life. This is the guy that taught me everything I know about trading. I think that would be a nice way to be remembered. So this is what I'm trying to do at the moment. This is what we are doing every day, trying to do this. Please come to India. Yeah, India is an interesting place. It is something that I'll go, but I'll be honest, it's not going to be within the next few years. The next big place I want to try and go is, well, try and go is like the wrong word. I mean, I could go tomorrow, but the next place that I want to go when I have time, for me, it's all about time. Like time is pretty hard to come by because I'm just really, really busy with projects. But the next place I'll probably go, well, actually, the next place I'm going to go is not there. But one of the places I'm going to go into the future this year is probably Japan. I'm really interested in going to Japan because I love. I'm a bit of well, I am a nerd. I love Pokemon. I love anime. I think Japan would be like cool, just for like a week or 2 weeks. I kind of want to see it. Wouldn't want to live there though. I couldn't live in Asia, but nice for vacations. If somebody says never take the same plane with other chart champion staff members, always different planes. Yeah, we didn't even like think about stuff like this. That would have been pretty crazy if that plane had gone down. No joke, Daniel. When I'm a successful trader, there is a picture above you in every fireplace of all my mansions. That would be cool. Let me see. Started modules a few weeks ago. Well worth watching them all. Chart of the week, even from a couple years ago, learning a lot. Yeah, I mean, some people, this is the crazy thing. We literally have people that come into the group and they moan saying, oh, you know, I'm watching a 2-hour video and 1 hour of it is you talking about chart of the week. This chart of the week is no longer useful for me. I'm not getting a signal from this. But, you know, people just really, you know, approach that the wrong way. Chart of the week, like, you know, let me talk about this for 1 minute. Of course, the chart of the week from 2 years ago is obviously not going to be any sort of signal now because it's 2 years old. But the thought process of why I was trading it, why I was looking for this trade, the reason I took the trade, this is still relevant now. And obviously, yeah, we have so many people that come in and moan that the video is like 2 hours long. Oh, half the video you're talking about chart of the week, it's outdated. Why is this relevant to me now? You know, they literally, in my opinion, like this is just like the wrong mindset, period. Like you can still watch the old chart of the week and think to yourself, why was I taking that trade? What was the reasons for taking that trade? What was the setup? These are still things that I'm using 2 years now later. Yes, the setup is no longer there, but the reasons behind the trade are still relevant today. And yeah. So yeah, I appreciate you saying you watched even the chart of the weeks, because I think you should. Anyway, moving on. What is my favorite anime? My favorite one is probably Totoro. I love that one. Totoro. I love Totoro. But all of those family of films I love a lot. And Chart of the Week is coming back, by the way. Chart of the Week has not been here for I want to say 5 months. But Chart of the Week is coming back, I would say, within 1 month. It's been reworked, so it's coming back in a slightly different fashion. But Chart of the Week will be here. I can tell you this within 1 month. So let's say we're at what now? The start of. It'll be here before the start of April. I'll tell you that, 100%. Yeah, you can hold me to that. And if it's not here by the start of April, you can copy and paste this segment of the video and say, Daniel, you lied, because it will be here by 1 month. I can promise you. Okay. Well, this is what I mean. Bitcoin's falling asleep here really bad. But you have to remember that it's Friday evenings market. The general markets are trying to shut. Your legacy markets are starting to shut down for the weekend. Bitcoin volume is going to die off here. We aren't expecting too much big moves here, really. This is why I'm just going to short and chill. Let me just check something. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, we can see this is pretty nice for me anyway. If this loads. Come on. This is the funding rate on Bybit going back to 0.01, e.g. shorts are going to be getting paid again, they are getting paid right now on the next funding rate, and then it's going back to 0.01. This is really good. So that's going back to supporting shorts as well. So I'm pretty comfortable for the weekend, unless we get a move out of that range. And if that happens, yeah, I'll happily acknowledge that and trade it. But until that happens, it's going to be standard short positions. I mean, even if we get a rally, we now have this PD POC back up at the highs as well. We're looking pretty decent at the moment. Oh yeah, I'll mention this really quickly as well. This was something that Bybit messaged me about today. This is a new, what's the word? Bonus campaign that they're doing. You can actually get up to, I mean, maybe it doesn't interest you, the $4,000 bonus that you can get, but this is for everybody under our affiliate. You can actually get up to 30% off of your trading fees, which is obviously a really, really, really massive, a really, really big discount on fees. So even if you I don't know, what's the word here? Even if you yeah, I mean, even if you don't really want to get any of the bonus money, having that fee discount is really, 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 is a really, really big advantage, because a lot of people are, a lot of people moan that if you're scalping, that even though if you limit order, of course, when you limit order on Bybit, you get paid, but market order, of course, you're going to pay fees on the market orders. So having a 30% discount on your market fees, this is obviously really, really, really massive. So I do whatever you want, of course, but I think this is a really, really good time to take advantage on getting discount on trading fees. This is a really, really, really big thing. So you can make use of that if you want. Obviously, that's on our latest tweet. The details, really simply, you can sign up under our affiliate link, then go over onto their the page to register for this, and then deposit and qualify. Obviously, to do this, you need to be trading. You actually have to be trading real money, even though we're a paper trading company, of course. But for this one, you've got to be trading real money. for those people that trade real money. Obviously, no association with us, I suppose. They can make use of the trading fees. Anyway, let's digress on that topic very quickly. We have to be known as a paper trading company. Well, we have to be known as that because we are, obviously. Anyway, let's digress and move on. Hey mate, hello guy from the Netherlands that I met. Hope you're doing well, mate. I hope that you are doing well. Yeah, I met this. Well, obviously we done a meetup in the Netherlands. How many of us were entered that meetup? There was probably like 20, maybe 20 of us. And this guy came along with his dad. And yeah, I think you were 14 at the time, and he had like a trading book. It was pretty cool. The kid had like a trading book with all of our like topics on, and like yeah, he was studying hard. Him and his dad was studying hard, so that was really cool to see. So yeah, nice to see you again, mate. Hope you're well. Your humility is unmatched in the trading world, bro. Huge love for that. Can we have a UK link up soon? Yeah, the UK meetup. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the answer is yeah, why not? Yeah, man. I like to do the meetups. For me, they're like really, really, really fun. So yeah, the answer for that can be yes. Um, Look at this. And his father is also watching. Great to see you again. How cool is that? Father and son both watching the stream. Hope you're both well. Hope you are both very well indeed. That's cool. That is really, really, really cool. You'll both crush the charts together. Should we go now then? So I think, well, let's be honest, nothing is happening here on the Bitcoin chart. This is slow. How many minutes are we into the stream? Man just got banned on Twitch. Literally, what is this? Why did I get banned? It makes no sense. Why are they banning me? What the hell, man? So as you can probably tell right now, last night we got fully banned on Twitch, like the account just full takedown for life, for absolutely nothing. There's mass reports against the channel, and the Twitch bot BAM deletes the channel. It's absolutely ridiculous. But hey, this is the life of a champ. You gotta get knocked down. All I can ask for is your support to try and help us get the channel back. If we don't, it's not the end of the world, but it would be nice to have it back, because this is the place where I like to go and chill with you all. So if you can come over and support us, that would be really, really, really helpful. Obviously, we got this tweet out, which is basically just trying to get the attention of Twitch to, all they need to do is do a manual review, and they will see, this is a ridiculous ban for absolutely no reason at all. Obviously, they're saying about copyrighted videos. I mean, it's impossible. It was my own content, as well as broadcasting other people's content. I mean, it just makes zero sense. Of course, none of those things happened. So yeah, if you can give us some support, that would be brilliant. I'll leave in the comments down below the link to this tweet. You can give it a like, a retweet at Twitch support. See if they can, see if we can get their attention. That would be really, really, really appreciated. If not, hey, you'll see me still over in Discord. You'll see me on YouTube as normal. But yeah, that'd be really, really nice if you could, give some support against the trolls that got us banned in the first place. So thank you ever so much, and I'll catch you around, I suppose, in the next YouTube video or Discord. Thank you ever so much. Love you all, and goodbye. Cheers.